I'm Bruce Medley, and I have been growing chickens for Tyson's for over 22 years now. I have 7 houses. We raise 3 million pounds of broilers a year. I did put in sprinklers. Just happened to hear about them on a whim, and what brought me to them first, they said, well, you don't have to have a fogger pump. That's what I love about, one of the things I love about sprinklers. It's just line pressure makes them work. Mine are mounted about right here, and I can just pull them off, easy to take care of if there's some problem does arise with them. My floors stay drier than they ever did with foggers. My humidity levels in my house is not near as humid, and I just like it because it wets the chicken instead of the floor. The sprinklers are set on 3 degrees increment, and as it gets hotter and hotter, the sprinklers keep on coming on and coming on, and when I've got it where the sprinklers are running at their top deal, then after that, if the house temperature climbs another 3 degrees, then the cool cells kick in and start running. So it actually is my first level of cooling, and I like it like that. Well, when the sprinklers come on, they automatically, if I'm standing in the control room, I know when the sprinklers come on, because the chickens do make noise. It activates them. They're disturbed a little bit. They get up, head for the feed and water, it seems like, and turn around, and then they'll sit back down for a while. So, it does get the chicken wet, but you know, if your temperature's climbing, that means your chickens are big usually, and the bigger your chickens are, the more floor space they take up, and so you're wetting the chicken. And I don't mind running a lot because it's wetting the chicken and not the floor. I mean, yes, it does have droplets, but actually the floors don't get wet like they do a bunch of foggers spraying. I think the trick to that is that it keeps the air humidity itself in the house down, and so thus the floors stay drier. My first real serious test of the sprinkler system was my second flock I actually grew since retroing. And I used the sprinklers aggressively at the beginning of my first cooling stage, and I had the heaviest bird on the sheet and had the youngest bird on the sheet, and I settled number 2. And I've never settled below out of the top 5 since I've retroed and used sprinklers. I would recommend sprinklers. Well, no, let me take that back. No, I don't think anybody should put them in that way. I can say settle at the top of the sheet. No. No, in all fairness, yes, I would recommend. I could never imagine going back to a fogger. I'll put it that way, in a fogger pump, and keeping up with all that. Yes, I love them. I think they're great, and I think they perform. I think the birds perform better with them.